Hello, I am PJ, as I've stated in the previous video. Um, this is an unscripted video. I wanted to talk about myself. So yeah, let's do that. My online alias is Puro J. Puro being the name of French theater clowns. They're usually pretty sad looking, and I have a very, very large fascination for clowns. Though I don't think people usually know how to pronounce Puro. So I go by PJ as well, and PJ has a second meaning. Its alternate meaning being simply its alternate meaning simply being pajamas, because I'm a very tired individual that loves to sleep and loves to wear comfortable attire, comfortable PJs. They are very nice. I am currently 16 years old. I will be 17 in November, specifically November 9th. I am a junior in high school, I think. Gonna be real, I've erased every memory of school from my head, so I don't even remember what grade I'm in. I am neurodivergent. I love to draw. I've been drawing and creating my entire life. Just literally my entire life. I am a third generation artist in my family, and I've been creating ever since I could hold a paintbrush. And even then, I would finger paint with my mom when I was quite young. I think my interest in creation started to bloom around the time I was sitting at the dinner table with my mom. We were chilling, and she was drawing on some newspapers, and I was like, what are you doing? And she showed me what she was doing. She was drawing little hats and mustaches on the faces of people on the newspaper, and I wanted to do that, so I did. And that's my earliest memory of creating. I've been just creating characters and universes ever since. I don't know how to express to you how much I love to create. Art is it's amazing, and there's so many forms of art, and the one I personally choose to express myself and my ideas is drawing and character creation, along with story building and universe building. And I remember when I was younger, me and my sister we got stuffed animals from like Beanie Babies stuffed animals, specifically Pepper and Cashmere, and we got those when I was in about preschool, and we would do what kids do. We would role play and create little stories and scenarios with them. They're all goofy and just childish, because I was like 5 maybe. But after a bit, when I was in maybe 1st to 2nd grade, I think it was mostly 1st grade at the start, my mom and my aunt would give me these notebooks, and I would draw in them, and I would draw little comics of the series, my fan series, Pepper and Friends, which was, with me and my sister's stuffed animals. It was a nice little series that I created, even though Pepper wasn't my character technically, it was my sister's. But I made so many comics and drawings and little scenes, though they were usually based off of like Blue's Clues, Calvin and Hobbes comics, and just other stuff I saw on TV. And when I got older, I was maybe like in third grade, I made spin-off series. I made a spin-off series called Teenage Pepper and Friends because I was very influenced by like that Rugrats spin-off, All Grown Up. Was very influenced by that, and I made that spin-off series there, which was Pepper and all of her friends in high school, even though I was a third grader and never stepped foot in a high school before. So I had no idea what it was like. I just took my knowledge from TV shows that I had seen. So obviously everybody was a pretty stereotypical teenager. And actually my main influence for designs and personality was from like, you know those books, that book Smile that Raina something, I can't remember her last name, made. I was very inspired by that book. I had read that book so many times, just over and over again, and I made the high school series based off of Raina's experience in high school. Let's see. I was from when I was pretty young. Now that I'm much older, I have many different characters and series. I've branched off from, but not really branched off. I've taken a different path. I don't work with Pepper and Friends anymore. I haven't done that in a very, very, very long time. I work with my own original characters that did not stem from stuffed animals. At least most of them haven't. My main ones being Virgil, Jacques, and Ambrosia, which are the main three. Well, I guess Journey can count. She's a relatively new character of the series, but they're the main four characters of the series that I've been, well, not really series, just this story thing I've been working on since about 2017. And it had originally started with my character Virgil, which I created back in like August of 2017. So he's gonna be 4 years old now. Happy birthday, Virgil. I think it's his birthday in like 2 days. And he was originally I don't like saying this, he was a quote-unquote femboy. I don't like saying that word. And he was pretty not the greatest character I could have ever made originally, but I was about like 12, 13, I think I might have been 12 when I made him. So I didn't really know any better, and he was like this guy that was made, he worked for this like assassination thing, and they made him dress feminine, and he originally didn't like it, but he was like, oh my god, wait, I like this now. And he just kept dressing feminine, and he would like lure in people and be like, haha, I'm actually a guy, and then he killed them, and it was not good representation. I'm gonna be honest, don't do that. It was not the greatest story I could have ever created. And I actually had that story for years until eventually I was like, this isn't the greatest idea, because people eventually started calling him like this, like a trap, which I especially did not like. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. And like I just dropped his original story, which was him and Jacques were these like, okay, Virgil was an assassinate, like he was an, what's the word? Assassin. I don't know why I forgot that. He was an assassin. Jacques was his boss, and Ambrosia or Ambi was his like partner, like not partner, but like friend who did computer stuff and like hacked people and banks and stuff, and it was dark in its own sense, and I was gonna make it a comic series, but I couldn't for the life of me come up with a plot, so I just dropped it after like 3 months of just coming up with ideas. I still have it as a side, like, alternate universe, but it's not the main story anymore. The main story is this group of people, Virgil, Jacques, Ambrosia, and Journey, and they are just trying to live their life normally after years of trauma. Except Ambi didn't really go through anything. She's just kind of a bitch, but I can't really talk about it in depth. It's a pretty heavy and sensitive story, kind of based around my own experiences and like exaggerated. I didn't go through all that through its own extent, but it's a comforting sort of kind of deal, self-coping mechanism kind of deal. I don't really know, but it's nice. And I've made Virgil is a trans male, completely unrelated from when he first started as a character. But he's a trans male living, trying to cope and live with his beloved partner Jacques, and they're a very, very cute couple. I like how I've portrayed them. Ambrosia is trying to manage with, in a sense, losing her friend Virgil, because Virgil used to be this rowdy, all over the place kind of kid, breaking stuff, causing fires, stealing money, drinking underage, all that kind of stuff. And Ambi was like, hell yeah, that's my best friend, I love to do that. But Virgil's nowhere near like how he was when he was younger, and he still has his own issues, but he's much more calm and collected. He can be a little energetic, but he's not like that. He's a very good guy now. And Ambi has not grown out of her teenage phase, and she doesn't know what to do. I'm still working on that, really. And then Journey, I'm also still working on her, because again, she's relatively new. She's going on her own journey. She's a disabled trans woman, and she's a teacher, but she is obviously struggling with her own issues as a trans woman due to like stigma. And yeah, it's its own thing, but yeah, that's what I've been working on for quite a while now. It's not much of like a super interesting, like in a way, like super giant plot. It's more just these guys went through a lot and they're trying to recover, and yeah. And that's about all I can think of right now. I've been up all night. I am exhausted, but I wanted to make a video, so that's what I'm doing. And I know this audio is passing the 13-minute mark, as I can see here. So I wonder if my mom's gonna be able to sit through all of that. Hi, Mom, because she watches my videos, and so does my dad. But yeah, that's about it. I know this was originally supposed to be an about me video, but I kind of rambled a lot. I like talking about my art and my characters and stuff. Anyway, yep. Bye.